And this story was first brought to light through local journalism. Today, I talked one-on-one with reporter Robert Suma. He's an editor of The Appeal Democrat, a newspaper in Yuba County. We pull back the curtain on what it takes to uncover stories like this and the importance of building trust in our community.
I did everything I could to assimilate myself within the community.
Robert Suma, editor of The Appeal Democrat in Yuba County, has been a journalist for more than 2 decades. He used that experience to build relationships and connect the dots to break this story involving the death of a CHP commander who worked out of Yuba County.
This story was basically a culmination of all of that. It was the first tip I got about it was from a source and a person that is part of those relationships that I fostered. They got to know me, they got to trust me, they knew they could trust me with this information, and they wanted me to write about it.
The death of 49-year-old Julie Harding and her ex-husband, Michael Harding, has so many angles and multiple people surrounding it.
I knew the basics of the situation. I knew that last week, and I kind of started the process of reaching out to different people. Over the weekend, I get a call from that same source that initially tipped me off that Julie Harding possibly killed herself. So things started to pick up a little bit from that.
Now tell us, Robert, about how you connected the dots. We have California, Kentucky, Tennessee, so many different law enforcement agencies. How did you piece this all together, especially as you're trying to confirm a lot of essential facts?
That was the confusing part, is that there was nothing else to go off of. You know, a source or a piece of information would lead me somewhere, and then I would just look up, how do I contact these people? And then I would contact them. And then that piece of information would lead me somewhere else.
Yeah, and Chris, it really was a great conversation that we had. And as you know, it's really important for us as journalists to connect with each other and to remember the importance of building trust in our communities. And we know that is something that we here at ABC 10 take very seriously. I'll have more on my conversation with Robert Suma at 6:30 on To The Point with Alex Bell.
And don't forget, we are going to be learning more about this developing story in the coming days. So stay with us for updates on air and online at abc10.com.